It is getting tougher to make money flipping homes. The competition is heating up right along with home prices, and that's why flippers are borrowing more money to do it. Is that a risk to the mortgage market? Diana Olick reports tonight from Bethesda, Maryland.
Vipin Motwami expects to flip about 15 homes this year, like this one in a pricey Bethesda, Maryland neighborhood.
So we'll be rehabbing the kitchen down here through the hallway.
There are very few foreclosures or distressed properties nationwide to rehab and resell, so flippers like Motwami are investing in older, pricier properties and using more financing, either mortgages or private lending.
It's always smarter to use a mortgage because you get leverage. You can do many more deals, right, if you're borrowing money.
About 40% of flipped properties in the second quarter of this year were bought using mortgages or private lending. That's substantially lower than the 68% share during the height of the housing boom in 2005. But the dollar volume of today's purchases is up 30% annually to nearly $8.5 billion, according to Atom Data Solutions. That's the highest level since the end of 2006. Banks will lend to flippers, and Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and the FHA all back a limited number of investor loans. But Motwami says big banks are tough.
They're looking for like the W-2 wage earner or somebody who's had consistent income from an easily sourced job, for example. They can verify your income, they know you're good for the loan.
So he goes to community banks, which can interview him personally and better understand his business. The underwriting on investor loans in general is much stricter now than it was during the last housing boom. There's no such thing as a no doc, no down payment loan. Banks have already been burned.
I think the lenders are clearly aware they want to get return on their mortgage lending as well. So given the price increases, with less chance of price decline given the housing shortage, I think it's a little safer environment, but it's for the market to decide, and both lenders and flippers apparently are working it out.
The housing market is stronger today with low mortgage rates and rising home prices, but it is not without risk. If the economy turns weaker and rates rise, funding flippers may no longer be a safe bet. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Bethesda, Maryland.